Hey, what's good with y'all, man? Hopefully y'all doing good. Got a few things I want to address. In light of Ryan Garcia failing for Osterine and quite a few tests that they've done, a lot of this attention has come back to performance enhancing drugs in sports, particularly boxing. And I've been seeing the conversations stirring up everywhere where people are realizing that it's a dirty sport. It's not really governed and don't really have the structure like a lot of other sports like NBA, NFL, NHL, whatever. But I tell you this, man, more cheaters are being caught. Um, this Julio Cesar Martinez fighter, former champion, he's at the lower weight class. I can't really give you. He's in below, I think, 120 or something like that. But the guy fails for performance enhancing drug and coming off his recent victory. Now that's getting ready to be turned into a no contest. And there's a lot of heat that is on the Eddy Reynoso camp. At this point, I think I've lost count on how many cheaters that have come out of that one camp right there. Um, Ryan recently came out of that camp. Ryan worked with Canelo, Reynoso, and them until recently. Then what do you know? He pops. But he was with Reynoso. Canelo popped in the past, we know, with Reynoso. Andy Ruiz didn't pop, but we was like, what the fuck? Andy Ruiz was shredded up at one point. And I thought it was Photoshop. I'm like, man, this is not Andy Ruiz. Had the RoboCop legs, and I was like, come on, dog. Something is not normal. You know, we had Alexander Vostok come back against David Benavidez. You know, this guy got put in retirement when he fought Arthur Beterbiev. Put this man in the damn retirement. This man started selling insurance or something after that fight. Then he decides to come back, but he comes to the Reynoso camp and he is shredded. He made David Benavidez look like how y'all in the same weight class? How y'all even fighting right now? Like, he looked that much bigger than Benavidez. Even though, you know, Benavidez, that was his first time as a pro fighting at that weight class, 175. But man, I have seen Bostic's fights in the past. He ain't never looked that big. But what do I know? But what I do know is that it is a hell of fighters popping dirty in the Eddy Reynoso camp. And you know, I didn't have an issue with the penalty that they gave Ryan, you know. Big shout out to Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Big shout out, OG. You know, I wasn't tripping too much because, you know, it was the first time Ryan got caught. We don't know how long he's been juicing, but it was the first time he got caught. Pop for Osterine, right? Wasn't really tripping, you know. I'm like, okay, give him a year. He paying a fine, he's taking the deal, whatnot, whatever. You know, he cheated. He's gonna troll still. He's gonna do whatever he do to try to misdirect and pretend like he don't know how the shit got in the system. Whatever, man. Y'all can keep entertaining Ryan all you damn want. I don't care. I don't care about Ryan like that. You know what I mean? But he got his year, you know. But this guy, Julio Cesar Martinez, This is his second time, man. He was one of them ones that popped for clenbuterol, right when a whole bunch of them fighters out of Mexico was popping for clenbuterol, with Canelo included. You know, it was I think it was Luis, some guy named Luis something. I'm not sure if he was in Reynoso camp. But this Martinez guy was definitely in there. Canelo was definitely in there. And then that's when we learned that um fat Mauricio Suleiman, it was like, oh, you corrupt. Like we knew he was corrupt, but it was like, whoa, when he started allowing them to you know, come in with a certain percentage. As long as you don't go over this certain percentage of clenbuterol, you good. That's why you see these people coming out here talking about, oh, nigga, what is this only trace amount? It's only trace. This is like little, it was a few drops. Like they really know something. Like they really some scientists all of a sudden. And some of y'all know, like, because we've been around doing this work and seeing how this shit go. But all of a sudden, for Ryan, y'all chemists. Now y'all know some shit. Y'all got the whole periodical table down pat. All of a sudden, and y'all just sitting in the cut, just waiting for Ryan to get, I guess, you know, conspired against or whatever. And now all of a sudden, y'all got all of this information. You know, well, uh, we are seeing this year that there is some fighters that just have to cheat to compete. Let's just keep it real. A lot of them, you know, and I'm glad we know which ones they are, you know, and we seeing which ones is getting dealt with, which ones is getting a slap on the wrist, and which ones is letting them off the hook. We see that, you know, it is just becoming a dominant pattern of fighters that are doing um, these steroids and these performance enhancing drugs in order to get their paycheck and compete with the top competition. That's cheating, man. It's just cheating on so many levels. You cheating the fighters that's actually really working hard up the rankings, trying to do it the fair way. They're not, you know, I'm just saying, if there's some fighters that's actually working hard, then you got these guys with these cheat codes. They got the best drugs. They know the best connect to get whatever they need. Clenbuterol, Osterine, oxylofrine, what you call it, Neanderthal, whatever it is that they can get their hands on. GW 1516. Boo, 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 boo. We got you. You already know. You back again. We good. You back again already? You already know. Pull out the collection form, you know. So it's wild, man. But a dude that will pop twice, there's got to be stricter. 9 months, if the reports are correct. Julio Cesar Martinez, 9 month suspension, bro. Already popped in the past for clenbuterol. Now you pop for this diuretic stuff or whatever with masking agents, man. In 9 months, and he gonna do it again. He gonna keep cheating, bro. Like y'all sending me on vacation. Like, all right, whatever, nigga. I just fought. I just got my bag. 9 months. Okay, see you in 9 months, nigga. It had my belt. You know what I mean? If he had won a belt in his last fight. Because I don't watch these cheaters, man. I don't watch these niggas. That's why I even did the topic the other day on Tank. Tank got all this shit to say about this, that, and the third. Snack, Conti, Haney, weight bullies. Who testing you, nigga? Because you couldn't even tell the reporters when they asked you. They asked you a direct question. Who's drug testing for this fight? What's the name of them? You better have your shit on point. Because you got all this information about everybody else shit. Ryan Innocent and weight bullies and guys and snack and they ballooning up in weight and they who testing you though? The niggas want to get mad when we ask the question, when we want to know this information, when you got all this energy to say somebody's doing this and that. When it's all right, I say it's vital or not, homie. They gonna give you the stamp. If you clean all the way through, you gonna get your name in that motherfucking Hey man, there needs to be a different hall for the Vada. Cause there's a lot of fighters that's too scared to do that work to prove 100% that they clean, make it to the fight, win or lose, they still get the congratulations, on completing Vada testing. Some of them can't never say that, you know. We seeing fighters winning on the highest level, you know what I mean, and completing Vada, nigga. Just straight up. Who's the Fury? Like if fighters wasn't doing it, then we could say, all right, whatever, man. Anthony Joshua, every fight. So it's no excuse. And these dudes is making multi-millions of dollars. Way more than these little Julio Cesar Martinez's with the goofy looking ears who can't stop juicing the fuck up. Just a goofy looking nigga. Just a Mickey Mouse do a fucking diuretic with a masking agent ass nigga, man. 9 months. Can't believe this, man. Man, shout out to Lance, man, in the chat. Shout out to Lance. So, cool. Let these guys cheat, but they still getting caught. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have this agenda to just make it a dirty sport, But what I'm seeing lately is niggas is getting caught up. That's what I'm saying. Okay, go ahead about your career, Ryan. But guess what? You still pop, nigga, for Osterine. No matter what you do going forward, homeboy, that stays on you, like I told you, like a white suit with a shit stain on the back of that hoe. That's what that is, homeboy. Every fucking fighter in this professional shit. Cool, you got man. You these guys, yeah, you got some great wins, man. Great resume, but didn't you cheat? Niggas can always bring that up. Didn't you cheat though back in 19? Woo, 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 woo. Back in 2000 and woo, woo, woo. And next thing you know, then they want to deflect. They want to bring up Bible scriptures. See, that's how they hustle. You know what, man? I'm gonna leave this shit alone, dog, because y'all have been getting mind hustled for the ages, and you can't recognize and realize when somebody out here trying to run game. And it is what it is. Big shout out to LeBron. Hold up. All right, my bad. I had to bring my dog up. All right, Glenn Evans. Don't know. Yeah, man. Um, so like I said before, um, and then Derrick James, man, just bro. Because I ain't blaming Derrick, but bro, how awful does that look, man? It's just been an awful 5-6 months, man, for Derrick James, bro. And I feel for him, man. I wish him all the best, man. He was on top at one point, man. He was looking great, bro. He had Jermell Charlo undisputed. He had Errol Spence, 3-strap unified. Scrap season. Niggas was saying that shit all over the fucking place, nigga. And you got Ryan, you had AJ, you lost, man. So it's just, I mean, AJ won, excuse me, but it's just like, AJ is still trying to climb his way back to the top. But he gonna beat the hell out of Daniel Dubois. So he gonna have that strike idea. But if he fight Usyk again, he gonna get his ass whooped again, man. That's just what I think. It is what it is. Shout out to AJ. He doing some great things out here. But Derrick James needs to do better things out here, man. With his fighters, get away from these cheaters, man. Drop them, man. Hopefully you drop Ryan, bro. Derrick James, just do it for your own legacy, man. Your own career. You ain't gotta like me, but you know, Ryan likes some steroids, man. Better than valuing his relationship with you, man. He loves steroids. He loves smoking his weed. He loves drinking. He loves just partying, man. And if that don't line up with you know what that leads, man. One thing about Derrick James, he has experience with having a fighter that has just been doing some dumb shit, man, and come face to face with with the end, nigga, that upper room type shit. Man, we know what happened to Errol Spence, man. By the grace of whoever he believed in, man, has got him, helped him get to this point. So, shout out to Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence, man, he's a change man. I ain't trying to find Errol Spence, but a good ass whoopper, man, will redirect your like path. God damn it, I think that's just what happened. But he's a good dude, man. Errol's a good guy. But as far as Derrick James, man, get away from these cheaters, man. You have to start over, man. Jamel's out here trying to fight fans. Instead of getting a fight scheduled, he's like, oh, you know what, man? Jamel, bro, is one of the biggest. I used to be a huge fan of Jamel Charlo, man. I used to speak out here and say, man, big champ shit, and, big lion shit, imitate him with that shit. Jamel has just ever since this Crawford smoke pulled up, my nigga, it has been downhill for this man, bro. Straps gone. Ooh. He ain't got nothing left, I don't think. He out here trying to fight fans at tank fights. Like, what are you doing, bro? Derrick James this whole time is probably like, fuck these niggas. He gonna just probably start working with white boys, man. Australians and British. Fuck it. Derrick James, if they're not British, Australian, don't fuck with these American niggas, man. They're not doing it. I'm joking, man. Hopefully, Jamel get it together too, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me talk about real quick, man, before I get out of here. Devin Haney, man. This guy went through some shit with that fight, with that Ryan fight. However you want to look at it, it was definitely a setback for him. And I talk to my peoples, my little boxing group, and sometimes I'll say something because I was really ready to. I'm ready. I still low key want to flame Haney in a sense, but at the same time, I'm looking at the situation. I'm trying to make sure you look at it in a very balanced way. I don't just want to be impulsive and just explode on some shit that I'm not really sure on and have all the details. But as far as Haney, man, he's what I'm hearing is champion recess now. He didn't accept this Sandor Martin fight, in which Top Rank had won the bids to, where he was only going to get, I think, $1 million or something. It was way lower than what he's been getting lately. You imagine fighting Ryan, you getting, I don't know, he probably got like upwards of 15, 20, maybe more million for that fight. And then now you're going to get about 1.5, 1.8, whatever, in the upside of, I think it's pay-per-view. So it's like, you dealing with the situation of like, damn, I'm going over to Top Rank, dealing with Bobby Arum, and I'm getting a small purse, and I'm fighting a fighter who actually is damn good. Like, Sandor Martin is good, and I've been waiting for him, thinking like, when are he gonna get his next shot, man? Because I had him beating T.O. I don't know what y'all saw. I had T.O. look like ass in that fight. And Sandor won that to me. You know what I mean? But I'm looking at it like, man, bro, like I look at you ducking, bro. I look at it like when I'm looking at, I keep the same energy with the champions, man. If you are holding the strap, and there's a mandatory order, even though it's fucked up, because we know Mauricio. Like, if anybody know how Mauricio moves, Mauricio Suleiman, if he don't want you to have them strapped, he gonna order an immediate mandatory. Oh, no, no, no. It's not resting time. It is work time. You want to win my belts? But if it's somebody he like Canelo, he ain't ordering shit. Y'all seen how he did David Benavidez with the Canelo shit? If he like you, it is worth it for him, benefits for him. No, no, don't worry about mandatories. Let's go out to eat. If he don't like you, oh yeah, this nigga, he's just seen Haney get his head beat in by the Australian out ass Ryan Garcia. He seen that shit. He seen with the whole resolve with the New York State Athletic Commission. And you know what he did? Sandor Martin, you ready? Haney, let's go. But hey, look, at the end of the day, it's been long overdue for Sandor Martin somewhere, but it just like ended up going with Haney. But tell you one thing, despite that being shady, I would have still like, as a champ, bro, why you gonna let fuck that reset shit, man? I mean, I don't know if Haney's physical, because I heard a report say something about not physically fit to honor that mandatory. I don't know. I don't know his mental and physical condition. I don't. So I would be kind of speaking out of turn with that. But if he is healthy and there's nothing wrong, like, I just feel like, bro, really, I don't be looking at the dollar sign so much, and when people be talking about, oh man, what did the motherfucker bring to the table, nigga? He's the mandatory, okay? And if they can't honor this shit, then I'll be like, fuck it, nigga. Let Sheik, Turkey Allah Sheik, whatever y'all want to call him, worthiness and excellences and whatever y'all want to call him, let him do that league over there where he take the top ranked 200 motherfuckers and fuck the rest of them sanctioning bodies, nigga. Fuck IBF, WBC, WBA, WBO. Fuck all y'all, niggas. It's just one belt, nigga. Do that. That way we ain't got to worry about, or is he going to order the belt? Nope, you better be top 200. If not, then you deal with the rest of them little sanctioned, weak-ass sanctioning bodies, nigga. Because they ain't been doing right. Ultimately, ain't been consistent. They have not been. They have not been fair, bro. So it's long overdue, really. Let Al-Sheikh buy out all the top motherfuckers. And fuck the sanctioning bodies, because y'all ain't doing nothing, homie. Y'all, we gotta fucking claw and scrape and do videos and shit about Undisputed just to get some action for that shit, so we can get one face, one name. Because ultimately about seeing who the best, who's numero uno, and y'all want to play politics with the belts while trying to get increments. Fuck that, nigga. That's what I say. Fuck all that. Let Turkey Excellency, your highness ass nigga, do this shit, homie, since y'all failed all of these years. All of a sudden y'all want to be on some. Get out of here. Man, shout out to my peoples though. Rasclot up in here. He said Haney a hoe, Ryan a hoe. They both different types of hoes. Shout out my nigga Ras. Fuck that low purse bid. Haney duck Martin because Martin would make him look bad after a loss. See, that's why I'm like, because I'm looking at it closely. Like, okay, I see the politics and whoop-de-whoop and what's going on, what he just came out of, but I got to look at what's the fight date. Like, what's the day that they're scheduling the fight? I know it'll be this year sometime, but come on now, for what, 5 months? 5 months? I just, if it's within 5 months, I'm like, nah, come on, dog. Let's just handle that Sandor work. You going in there with a guy who's, chess player like you. It's gonna be a chess match. It's gonna take you out of the fighting these punchers and getting you back thinking, get you on your toes, bro, and stop fighting at the wrong style of fight, nigga. Come with the correct game plan. It would be good to see you go a very good, solid, competitive, thinking man's 12-round fight. There's nothing wrong with that. See, real boxing fans, we can appreciate a good 12-round fight. It ain't got to be Tank or Wilder or some shit all the time, knocking niggas sleep. That's cool too. But it ain't got to be that every fight. Sport wouldn't be what it was, nigga. I mean, shit, man. Some of the greats, bro, you just could knock out, nigga. You better figure out how to box, homie. So, at the end of the day, I don't get so high off this whole knockout shit all the time, bro. Like knockouts are coming, bro. Like, only nigga that I'll be looking at is like a killer is like Crawford, nigga, because that nigga can box and he will sleep you, nigga. Or make that ref be like, you know what, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. I'm not gonna stand here and watch you get punished. It's over with. You looking like Apollo Creed after Rocky 4, nigga. It's looking bad in here. You know what I mean? That's how Crawford do, nigga. That's why I give you respect in that aspect. But, it ain't always got to be a nigga looking for one shot. It got to be somebody, for me, it got to be somebody who can bank rounds. And nigga, if you get caught slipping, he'll catch you with some shit. And then it can be over. But at the end of the day, I'm not a fan of a nigga coming from behind, pause, when you losing rounds. Nigga, take be losing hella rounds. I'm not a fan of that. Although I get it. This nigga is a very, very intelligent. He's not that, maybe he's getting better now. He's not that intelligent outside the ring. But inside the ring, he's a fucking wizard. Yes. He knows what the fuck he's doing. But one of these days, you may not be able to hit the opponent like that, as clean as you think. It may not be an opponent in front of you that's going to be on the ropes too long. Because a lot of your most spectacular knockouts come from dudes being stupid. I'm not saying Frank Martin's a stupid fighter. He just made a stupid mistake. Get off the fucking ropes, bro. You're not Ali. This is not that. No, get off the ropes. Move, turn, middle of the ring, jab, jab, move, get out the way. It's this tank, So that much being said, man, you got to put it all together. If you're champion, act like a champion. You got the Ori move, now defend that title. See, hey, man, got real boxing heads around this motherfucker. Not niggas that fanboy, bro. Like, this ain't no fanboy shit. This is just about, like, look, niggas, you really about that life. You really about big champ shit. Bro, you win, defend. You win and defend. This is why, like, and I be hating to try to do comparisons, but you can give examples like Anthony Joshua at one point. This is why I feel like he raised so high in the sport, because he was doing everything right, bro. He was winning. Okay, this nigga was defending. So he ran into Usyk, but he was doing, and Ruiz too, fat ass Ruiz. It was an accident. But stepping up to the plate, bro. At top, the level of competition, like it's just certain ones, bro, that they carry that torch. Like, look, okay, this is the mandatory. All right, whatever. Cool. I got two of them, so bear with me. Let me fight him first, and then after I'm done with him, I'm gonna fight you. You know what I mean? Like they just same thing with Usyk, like organized shit. He undisputed now, man. Usyk the top #1 pound for pound for me right now, but different conversation. Boxing guy, I said that fight wouldn't be appealing. Two pure boxers outside, jabbers, no ice. Yeah, I understand that. I do. But it's more of like, bro, sometimes these fights have to happen. Sometimes these fights are going to happen, man. It can't always be about a boxer versus a puncher, a boxer puncher versus another boxer puncher, or sometimes styles might end up being like, say for instance, Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson. That might happen. That's a fight y'all might be like, oh, that's boring as fuck. Well, I'll tell you one thing though. I'm watching that shit, nigga, because I want to see who's more intelligent in there for that moment, for that fight. It's a different style, it's a different fight. It ain't just about, oh man, one punch could change the fight, puncher's chance. That ain't really no puncher's chance. I mean, Shakur can punch, Long as he can catch you with a clean body shot, but both of these guys are skilled enough to where you ain't gonna stop them. You're not gonna probably stop these niggas. You know what I mean? But I'm watching that fight. That happens. It's different fights you gotta appreciate, man. You got Mad Eddie bid on the fight, but DHP didn't want to bid. Yeah, bro. Eddie was making, and I back Eddie on that. Shout out to Mr. T. I back Eddie on that, bro. Look, if it don't make sense, bro, hey, you ain't gotta, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a business. It is a business, and he gotta. Devin Haney gotta get out of his feelings right now. It was fucked up, but at the same time, too, like people will use that against you. People will use that against you, and he don't want that. I mean, he gotta just get your mind like just regroup. Go on vacation, bro. Go on vacation. Think about some shit. Take a month, bro. Think about it before you make it a irrational decision or decision off emotion. Take a break. Get off social media. Go on you got bread, bro. Go wherever you need to go to get back in touch with who Haney is before the fame, nigga, before he became a champ, and realize where that hunger came from, and then make a decision. Okay, am I physically, mentally, emotionally fit to go? What's my next move? Then you'll be able to live with that. But I'm making a decision based off what niggas talking about out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Or being mad at Eddie for not bidding, or being mad about Ryan didn't get suspended longer than a year. Like, man, fuck that, bro. You gonna waste energy, bro. And same thing with Shakur, man. He was getting caught up with motherfuckers was saying. The situation, Frank Martin to take the fight. He didn't accept the terms, but Haney presented the undisputed situation to him. And next thing you know, he out here talking about he thinking about retirement. He getting emotional. Like, nah, man, y'all niggas gotta just unplug, nigga. Unplug to the matrix at times, nigga, and understand, nigga, like, look, who you really are, bro, and who you really are, ain't got shit to do with these social media niggas and the niggas' opinions, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got something special that got you to that point, and you just got to get back in touch with it. That's it. Haney scared of Sandor Martin is making him look bad after that roided loss. What I would say is a duck. Haney not coming back to 140. His two fights, he made the weight 140 on those. He was on borrowed time anyway. You don't think Haney coming back to 40? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan of dudes just jumping around. Y'all seen what happened to Adrian Broner? I ain't gonna even get it. Open up that wormhole, nigga. Adrian Broner, man, he was the king of just jumping. Oh, okay, let me go to 47. Oh, okay, let me go to 40. Oh, let me see my. Nah, you out here. Too many movements, homie. The mistake Martin made versus Tank was being a prospect on pay-per-view. That's funny, bro. AJ did, let me see. Oh, AJ did what fighter is supposed to do. Fight. Win, lose, win again, lose again, win again, etc. That's a fighter. AJ is a true fighter. Real talk. And Usyk already beat both the people in position for the IBF. Yeah. Yep. Fact. Shakur is looking fucking boring, but I want to see him versus Tank in that snooze fest. I don't think Tank versus Shakur is going to be a snooze fest, though. For some reason, I think that's going to be pretty exciting. I think it's going to be a pretty exciting fight for some reason, bro. But I feel like Shakur and Loma, oh, yeah, niggas, Bob Arum was going to fall asleep in the front row. But here's what it is. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be wide awake for it. You want me to gamble my money, but you won't gamble with yours. Nah. That's me all the time, my guy, man. Hot 30. Shout out to everybody that's part of the UDC Flying family, everybody in the underground community, the clique, everybody that's part of the playback, even the ones that don't leave a comment, man. Much love. Thank y'all for tuning in, for your viewership. Very, very appreciated. Y'all give y'all thoughts today, man. Y'all give y'all thoughts, man, on today's topics. That motherfucking Reynoso camp, man. Why these dudes keep popping? Does Reynoso have the cheat print? Does he have something to do with all of these fighters in and coming out of his camp popping dirty? What is up? And does Haney deserve some flame? Is he ducking Sandor Martin? And do you agree with what I was saying? He just maybe need to take some time, unplug, and figure out what he need to do, not influenced by the chatter. So that's all I got for y'all, man. I am the Black Horseman. See, now Devin already has this sunken in face at the weigh-in. If he takes that year off, he's not coming back to 140. All right. Peace out, Lance. Devin and Ryan, both middleweights, fighting 140. Hey, y'all go check out my homie Raz Clock, man. It's one of my favorite channels on YouTube, man. Check out Raz Clock 222, man, for boxing, you know what I mean, calisthenics, advice, coaching, the whole shebang, man. I'm out, man. UDC.